Judas Iscariot. The name itself evokes betrayal. In traditional Christian narratives, Judas is condemned. He is the ultimate traitor, the disciple who sold out his master for 30 pieces of silver. His name became synonymous with treachery. His act, a stark warning against greed and deceit. The Gospels paint a picture of Judas as a man driven by darkness. Judas's kiss, the sign he gave to identify Saint Immanu-El of Nazareth to the authorities, is a particularly poignant symbol of his betrayal. The Book of Eliphaz presents a starkly different Judas. This book, which is absent from the canonical Bible, offers a controversial yet compelling narrative. It casts Judas not as a villain, but as a devoted follower, chosen by Rabbi Immanu-El for a crucial role. In the Book of Eliphaz, Judas is no avaricious traitor, but a devout disciple. This act, according to Eliphaz, is not a betrayal, but a preordained necessity. It is the catalyst for Saint Emmanuel's sacrifice, the fulfillment of divine prophecy. The Book of Eliphaz introduces the controversial concept of preordination in relation to Judas's actions. It suggests that his betrayal was not an act of free will, but rather a predetermined event woven into the fabric of God's plan. If Judas was indeed preordained to betray Rabbi Immanu-El, it raises profound questions about the nature of his agency. Was he merely a puppet, acting out a script written by a divine hand? Or did he possess the free will to choose a different path? Despite the discomfort these questions might evoke, they are essential to understanding the theological implications of Eliphaz's portrayal of Judas. This perspective challenges us to re-evaluate our own beliefs about free will, predestination, and the nature of God's plan. By fulfilling his divinely ordained role, Judas becomes a pivotal figure in the salvation narrative. Eliphaz's version of the events in Judea doesn't shy away from the emotional turmoil Judas experiences. It portrays his anguish, his internal struggle as he grapples with the weight of his divinely ordained mission. The betrayal, in this light, becomes an act of profound sacrifice, motivated not by malice, but by a heart-wrenching obedience to a higher calling. Eliphaz suggests that Saint Emmanuel, aware of Judas's preordained role, offered him forgiveness and understanding. This forgiveness, unspoken but deeply felt, adds another layer of complexity to Judas's story. It prompts us to reconsider our own judgments, to approach those we perceive as different or flawed with a greater sense of empathy and compassion. Ultimately, Eliphaz's reinterpretation of Judas challenges us to rethink the very nature of betrayal. Though a non-canonical text, the Book of Eliphaz offers profound theological challenges. It compels us to confront the limitations of our understanding of God's plan, of free will, and of the very nature of good and evil. Eliphaz's reinterpretation of Judas doesn't offer easy answers. Instead, it invites us to engage in a deeper, more nuanced exploration of his motives and actions. On a personal level, Eliphaz's narrative encourages introspection. It prompts us to examine our own lives, our relationships, and the judgments we make. Let us all learn from Judas and his sacrifice and understand that the Lord works in mysterious ways.